Hey YouTube, it's been quite some time since I've been on here. Normal Guy 0986 here, coming at you with my first video in a very long time. I am sorry that I haven't posted a lot. Recently I've been busy building my business. I know I posted a video some time ago promising new things, and those things will still be coming. But YouTube is not my job, it is a hobby of mine. So this isn't this is how I make my money. By any means of the word isn't how I make any money. I haven't made a single penny off YouTube. This is a hobby, and I do it to speak my mind. And also, I'm here to speak my mind on, well, everything that's been going on in the year of 2020. There's all kinds of fun, crazy stuff happening, but we all know that we have the coronavirus. Yeah, let's address that one first. Actually, COVID-19. COVID-19. Well, for one, is COVID-19 a real thing? Yeah. Anyone that says coronavirus doesn't exist is a freaking idiot. It is very much a real thing, okay? Now, is it as bad as everyone makes it out to be? No. Is it benign? No. It does kill people. People have died from it. I've heard, I know people that have lost family members, and I know family members that have gotten over it, including, my immediate family. So, yes, it's a real thing. I know of it. It's real. You know, so everyone's asking, well, why do you say it's not so bad? Well, I mean, it is bad. It can be. But it's not any worse than tuberculosis, which, by the way, we had worldwide a pandemic of, I guess you could call it pandemic of tuberculosis about 2 years ago. Killed about 1.5 to 2 million people worldwide that year. We didn't shut the world down for that then. Why are we shutting it down for this COVID-19 thing, which has killed far less than that? I don't know. That's my whole take on it. Why is everyone's individual rights being infringed upon over this disease? Seriously. Lots of individual rights being infringed upon, people being forced to stay home, being imprisoned in their own home, basically. Didn't do nothing wrong. Oh, and then if you don't wear a mask, you're a bad person because you might potentially spread it to somebody's grandma or something like that. Let me address that fact right here, right now, okay? If that was the case, then we should be wearing a mask every flu season. Every time the news says something, we didn't wear a mask for the swine flu. We didn't wear the mask for the Zika virus. We didn't wear it for the fucking West Nile virus, so on and so forth, okay? This is just another thing like that. It's another fear-mongering tactic being used to try and control us. And funny enough, everywhere I look, it's working. People are letting themselves be controlled like a bunch of sheep. They wear the masks. Now then, if you are truly sick and you do have a compromised immune system, wearing the mask may or may not help. I doubt it. It's not going to do any different than normal. I mean, I've seen people before this whole COVID thing go out with masks on because they weren't feeling well, because of something like that. So that I get, okay? But if you're a perfectly healthy individual who's not showing any symptoms of nothing, why are you wearing a mask? If your immune system isn't compromised, why are you wearing a mask? It doesn't make sense. So there's that issue that I'm addressing. It's a massive control psyop. I fully believe that. Now then, the next thing. George Floyd and all the things going on after that. All right, George Floyd was murdered in cold blood. That's just a fact. I've seen the video multiple times. The man was murdered in cold blood. I don't even question that. All right. I don't care if he did or didn't have a criminal past. He did not deserve to die that way that day. That was wrong. Okay? Now then, do I believe the killing was based on race? I don't know. I don't know all the details. Could it have been? Yeah. For all I know, it very well could have been. Could it have not been? Maybe. I don't know. I heard a rumor, I think it was a Tommy Robinson video that I watched, where he was talking about how the officer and Mr. Floyd had actually had previous engagements with one another and actually had known each other and had history. Now then, is that factual or not? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not pretending no one way or the other. Now then, let's say for a minute that one officer that did kill that guy was a racist. All right, let's just go with that for 5 minutes here. Okay, does that mean all officers are racist and hate black people? No. I know plenty of black cops out there. I don't think black cops hate black people. That's not how this game works. It's not how it goes. Okay? Alright, now then, do I think there is police brutality, of course, and it affects people of all races. All races. That's just a fact. It does. Police brutality, it happens. I've seen it happen to people of multiple races and backgrounds. Defunding the police is not a solution. Okay, it's just not a solution. Okay, let me tell you why it's not a solution. There are literally millions of untested rape kits out there because of lack of funding for that. And now you want to take funding away from that? No. Okay, there's plenty. You know, you talk about how you want to be about women's rights and protecting women, but you want to take away the money away from the thing that's supposed to help protect them. Now, does the police need reformed and do more rape accusations need to be taken more seriously? Honestly, I think so. Yeah, I've seen people that have been legitimately sexually assaulted be turned away and things of that nature. Now, I'm not going to mention the police departments or things of that nature because, again, not every police department is the same. Not every officer is going to respond the same way. I have met officers that have been absolutely fantastic and the definition of what you call a good officer, and then I've seen officers that don't necessarily fit that description. That fit the description of bad officer that killed Mr. George Floyd. Another, Now then, let me address the riots and the protests. The people that are peacefully protesting, that's your First Amendment right. Do that all day, every day. By all means, go out, speak out, seek the justice. That is your constitutional right. That is your God-given right. That is your natural right. Go for it. Now then, to the idiots that are out there looting, rioting, and defacing statues, fuck you. Just a straight fuck you, okay? Okay, now here's my thing. Do I agree with Confederate statues? No. I think the Confederates were idiots. But then again, I'm not a big fan of Lincoln. That's a whole nother story for another thing. That has to do with him selling us out to the Federal Reserve. But again, that's, look at the National Banking Act, I think 1865. I could be off on the year of that. Might be 1863, 1865, something like that. Lincoln sold us out. Sold our whole country out to the big bankers. Okay? So there's that. But now then, back to the Civil War, to the tearing down statues. You want to take those statues removed? Fine. There's a legal process to do that with. You go to, you start a petition, you get a vote, you have the statues removed. Okay? But now then, you've also defaced statues of someone who had nothing, of people that had nothing to do with the Civil War. Heck, there's been monuments and statues dedicated towards black fighting regiments that have been torn down. Okay? I saw a statue of Jimi Hendrix be defaced. A picture of them defacing the statue of Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix, one of the greatest guitar players of all time. By the way, he was a black man, so I don't understand why they defaced Jimi Hendrix by any means of the word. Now then, Seattle. What a fucking mess that is. Okay, so, first of all, to the mayor of Seattle and the governor of Washington, why on God's green earth have you guys not asked for the National Guard to come in and take care of that insurgency? Literally, 6 blocks of Seattle has been taken over by communist extremists. Okay, they can call themselves Antifa, they're communist extremists. And you're letting it happen, okay? You're letting the businesses in that area get destroyed. You should be kicked out of office. You have betrayed your oath of office. This is Normal Guys here on 986 saying, God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're into what I'm talking about. And if not, leave a comment down below. Say something. Show me your side of things. Because I'm interested to hear it. God bless. Have a good day. Rock and roll.